Alexa. She's not. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Tea Time with Dr. Steve and Mr. Quincy Jones and Wally, who's sitting here nicely because we have a brand new toy for him. The other one's already gone on his, but we have what we believe is a very special bottle of tequila to review for you guys today.
Heard a lot about it.
Heard a lot about it.
Looking forward to trying it.
Very much so. And another Reposado. We prefer the Reposados. And we found it at our local liquor store, ABC, down here in Miramar, Southeast Florida. And we're going to give it a shot.
And it's called?
Mijenta, which I think loosely translates in Spanish to my or our people. So the producers of this tequila are really into like earth and the environment and
Sustainability across the board. They are a Certified B Corp company, which is a hard thing to do. I've worked with a couple of B Corp firms in my past, so I know what it takes, and it's a lot. And it's very, very commendable, to say the least. It's like an artisanal small batch. Would you say small batch?
yes,
And just crafted with passion, rooted from tradition of tequila, and a relatively new company, formed in 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
2020. Juan Coronado is the owner, and he's an entrepreneur, I believe, who has made his riches in the beverage business or the spirit business, restaurant bar business, I think out of New York. And he has a master distiller whose name is Ana Maria Romero, who has an interesting story in of herself.
She's been around for like 25 years. She's written a fantastic book, Aromas of Tequila. I think it was put out in 2007. And it goes into the complexities of the look, the feel, and afterwards, most importantly, the taste. I think she came up with over 600 kind of variations of taste of tequila. So this woman, she knows her stuff. She is gotten down in there, and she is respectful of the process. Going old school, she's respectful of the land. The soil has a very, very high iron content. If you look at the bottling of the Blanco, as well as this, the bottle itself is recyclable. The top is all glass. They have a special way to take the bottle top off that's unique to them. It's like a 2-click kind of method, and then push back down. The paper is actually made of agave. Every element of it is hand stamped and handmade, so each branded element is uniquely different unto itself. So I appreciate all of that. The artistry of all of that is spectacular.
Yeah, you can basically say everything that's in this bottle and that's around this bottle came from the earth.
Yeah.
And then when it goes back, it's going to go back into the earth, and the process starts again. And I think that's a big part of this B Corp certification is they're highly regarded as a very sustainable company, which is kind of interesting and kind of cool. So.
And her process is never rushed. She takes her time, and is very, very elegant in regards to how she creates the tequila. She's a master of blends. So the tequila itself actually goes into 3 separate types of barrels.
Yeah, American oak barrels, French oak barrels, and French acacia barrels. And then after 6 months of aging, they take the contents of all 3 barrels, blend them together, bottle them, and then serve them up for consumption. And that's what we're looking forward to. We've recently reviewed some añejos that have been blended in various barrels, and they're very, very
And
complex.
aged over
Very good, yeah.
an extended period of time, yeah. And they're fantastic. This is, I think, the first añejo or
Yep.
reposado that we've had that's like this.
Yes,
Okay.
that is very true. The other ones I mentioned were añejos. So that's it. It's an interesting story. It's an interesting concept, interesting brand, and I think we're up for an interesting experience. Now, you noticed maybe that our glasses here are already have the tequila in them, because we have sort of noticed that other people recommend with this brand, and maybe other brands too, but especially with this brand, that you should pour it and let it sit for 10 or 15 minutes and let the flavors and the aromas open up. So that's why it's already been poured, and we're going to go for it.
It's been resting for a while. Looking forward to this. Pretty color, straw. Cheers. Salud.
Yeah, it's a nice color. It's a straw golden color.
Dare I say agave forward?
Agave forward, but not overpowering.
No, not at all. I got vanillas. I got really, really warm notes. Very, very pretty. Smells delicious.
It's fruity, It's when you really take a really big inhale, you're not getting a lot of alcohol.
No.
It's all agave, fruity, honeyish.
Honey is a good one, yeah.
Floral. Did I say floral?
Yeah.
Fruity, floral, and maybe that has something to do with the soil content in the Altos and the highlands of Jalisco. They have a proprietary yeast that they use, which may impart some of the notes.
Looking forward to tasting.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm going in again. I gotta get some more of it. It's excellent. Very, very nice
Very,
Reposado.
very complex there. There's hints of vanilla. We'll say a cocoa flavoring.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. I don't want to say unlike any other Reposados we've had, but this kind of stands out in terms of a Reposado being complex in terms of its flavoring and the experience that you're taking in, the senses.
And why it's won so many awards. It really, really rests on your tongue, and it's full bodied. It stays with you. I didn't have any heat. I don't know about you.
No, not at all.
It's
It's
very, very, very
smooth.
smooth. I didn't get pepper notes. Often you do wind up getting that. Do you get minerality?
A little bit of that's a really good word. That's the word I was at a loss for and was looking for. I guess that's part of the high minerality, high iron content up in their soils.
Yeah.
You do get the notes from the barrel too, like that oak wood, which is very, very nice.
But there's a lot. It's not just one. You get the flavor, and I think that's where some of the complexity comes from, because it's in 3 separate, different types of barrels, that you wind up getting so much more depth to the tequila flavor. Yeah.
This is good. So additive free.
Yep. Lots of awards.
Yeah, lots of awards.
How much was this?
$62 down at ABC, maybe 64. No, it's $7.50. I know. Just kind of look through. I think this is going to end up on our outdoor table there with little lights inside when we're done with it. What else? The bottle's really pretty. It has the mountains on it, and apparently if you look really close, intertwined in the artwork, you can see little bunny rabbits.
The rabbit is the principal logo up at the top too, and up here, which is really sweet. So clearly the land has rabbits running around, and they're honoring them, which is awesome.
Yeah. What else? Oh, it comes in a nice, pretty box, which is also
100% recyclable.
The box is
handmade, handcrafted.
Yeah.
And again, made out of agave. Paper somehow. I love that they found a way to make agave paper. Turn it into pulp. Add water. Press it together.
Hey, what do we do with all the stuff that's left over from the process? Well, let's make paper out of it, and then use it as a label and a little topper. Thank you.
Brilliant.
So
they're doing the hard work.
They are,
and you got to respect that. And likewise, the price point isn't so bad, given everything is done in such a eco, mindful, sustainable way.
Tequila Matchmaker has it rated from their panel and the other people in the high 80s, 86, 87. You know, we should, but we don't evaluate or rate on Tequila Matchmaker. But if I was to rate this in a store, you know, we've done other Reposados that we've given mid to high 80s, and this is totally up there with it.
Yeah.
This is a winner.
Absolutely.
In our minds.
Beautiful. Nice to see a woman distiller in Mexico.
Yeah.
And such a highly competitive place. Wind up putting a really beautiful zipper. This is not a mixer.
Oh, unless you can afford it.
Exactly.
I mean,
And
you can make some really good craft cocktails out of this, but I wouldn't. I mean, I'm just going to sip this.
I'd love to try the Blanco sometime.
Yeah, well, maybe we will. We'll do that the next time. But
Do they have it in Reno yet? Or they're
I
still
don't.
working on it?
I think they have other expressions,
I can only imagine.
but I'm not educated yet on what those are. I think, yeah. I mean, with the success of this and with the quality of this,
And the blending, I love
Yeah,
blending.
yeah.
It's the way to go. It really
I know.
adds so much complexity to the end result, the end product. It's gorgeous.
Definitely. So,
Check it out. Check out her book. I'll leave a link for it. And
yeah,
salud.
yeah. The name of the book is Aromas of Tequila. Came out in 2007. It's amazing to me how you can come up with 600 or so different notes.
I'm getting the book. I gotta see what's going on with this lady.
I feel like I'm so uneducated.
I
in
know.
terms
I'm
of-
just like a coffee forward all the time.
Yeah, I
which
know.
is good.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to learn a little bit more, and that's what we've been doing on this journey that we started with teatimetequila.com and our tequila reviews over 2.5 years ago. 55 some odd tequila reviews has been kind of an education in a stepwise fashion. Here we are now, learning that we still need to be educated, and there's a lot more to learn. And hopefully you're along the way with us in that journey. teatimetequila.com. You'll go and see our website where we have articles and other interesting things of organizations that we support and are advocates for. You see a link to our YouTube channel with our reviews, and thank you for Dukeco sunglasses, www.dukeco.com, I believe.
Yes.
We'll double check and have it at the end.
And
Chewy, for the what happened?
great toys that got out of the pool in microseconds.
Where are the new toys? I don't know.
Cheers, salute,
no,
everybody.
Don't go
Oh.
yet. We got, get him going here. And let's turn this back on quickly, and say thanks for being a friend, and visit often. Leave us suggestions as to what you'd like to see from us.
Let us know what you thought.
Alexa, resume.
Super high quality, gorgeous, gorgeous. Deco. Give it a try.
And she's not going to resume. So we will see you next time. Salud. Finally. Hi, baby. You can kiss.